happy Thursday. So it's the 2nd of May today, and I have done a massive online food shop. I also went into town as well to get a few bits that weren't being delivered, so I desperately needed and forgot to order. So I did nip into town first to get a couple of bits, which are also in here, but I will show you my Sainsbury's online food shop. So here it is. So here is my food shop. Ooh, it's a big one. So I'm going to start over here. So I got some taco shells. These ones aren't on the app, but I'm presuming they are 3 sins each. Based because they're 56 calories each. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they're not on the app, so do let me know. But yeah, I'm going to make a chili, obviously, or taco chili, and have some tacos with it. I've also got this season all. Now I actually wanted Cajun seasoning, but they run out. So I got this one. It was substituted. I wasn't going to accept it, but then I actually looked at it and thought, actually, it's not that bad. I think it's free, but I would only use a little bit anyway. So if it was a sin, it'd only be minimal. But yeah, I just thought I'd give it a go, see what it's like. So here I have got Weetabix banana flavour. They are on offer at the moment in Sainsbury's. You can have 2 of these as your healthy extra B. High fibre bran. I like these to make... they're like little brownies, all bran brownies. I really like them actually. And you can use an options, hot chocolate, an egg. I've put a recipe, so if you go back to my recipes you'll see. But you can have 50 grams of these as your healthy extra B. But I'm very low. Rice milk, which I believe is a healthy extra A. You'll have to check the app for the allowance, but these are actually for Ralph anyway. Now, this one wasn't available to be delivered. It was being substituted for this one, but I found it in the store because where it comes from to be delivered is a different store to my actual local one. So yeah, I managed to pick one up. It's on offer at the moment in Sainsbury's, that's why, and I just fancied it. I don't normally spend my sins on drinks like this, but I'm always watching Belle, who's Belle's weight loss journey. I think she's Belle's Slim and Well weight loss journey. But she always talks about all these different ones that she has, and I really fancy them. So I'm actually going to use my sins. I'm actually using one of these today. This one is really nice. If you want a sweet treat, just take away that edge, but don't want to have chocolate bar or anything like that. I recommend these, and I'm presuming it's about 4 sins. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this one's not on the app. So it's 3.5, 4 sins. This one is more sins. So this one I would say is 4.5. So it's quite high, or 4, whatever way you look at it. But it does sound nice. Again, this was a substitution, so I wouldn't choose this one, but it does sound nice. So it's a Choco Caramel Mocha. That one is the Caramelised Honey Latte. And this one is just a vanilla latte, which I fancied, which again is probably about 3.5, 4 sins. I think it's 4 actually on the app. Double check. I found these. Now I've been looking for some of these. Starbucks. I do like a Starbucks coffee, and they do Americano ones, but not in my local Sainsbury's. It's quite a big Sainsbury's we've got in town, but it's obviously not as big as the one this comes from. So yeah, this is the Dolce Gusto, which is compatible to what we've got. So yeah, I picked up some of those. They weren't on offer, but they're just the normal price. I think £4, which is quite a lot, but you do get quite a few in there. You got 12 in there, so not as much as the normal Dolce Gusto ones, but it's Starbucks. Ryvita Rye. Now, I've seen a lot of people mention these. Belle as well. I think possibly Rachel. The sweet and salted rye cakes. Now, I know you can have some of these as your healthy extra B. If I remember, I will pop up here, but otherwise they are, I would say 1.5 sins. I'd say 1 sins actually. But yeah, I think you can have 4 or 5 of these as your healthy extra B. White bread for the kids. I don't know how many sins that is. Quite a bit, I guess. But yeah, that's for the kids and Darren. Kingsmill crustless. I fancied some toast. And I thought I had some bread in the freezer, which I did, and it had gone mouldy in the freezer, which is very strange. Maybe it was going mouldy before I put it in there. But yeah, Kingsmill no crust wholemeal bread. 3 slices of this as your healthy extra B. Raisins, but these are for the kids mainly, for snacks and on their cereal sometimes. Butternut squash noodles. They're on offer. They're for £1. And they're always out of stock. And I know you can make these yourself. I have a spiralizer, so I could do. But I'm making a big bolognese to make a lasagna. And we'll have some left over, so I can have these for a spaghetti bolognese. I've got some white grapes and red grapes. That's speed, by the way. These are free. Garlic, which is speed. I've run out of garlic. I've literally got 1 clove left. Courgette, which is speed. I've got 2 stone baked margaritas. These are for the boys tomorrow. They've got Cindy's got a friend coming round to play. I've got a little play day, and they requested pizza, so they've got pizza, and I'm sure there's enough for both of them. If not, Darren can have some garlic bread to go with the pizzas, but I'll pop one in the freezer as well, and I'm sure Darren will have some as well. Chopped tomatoes, because I thought I'd run out. I have still got some, but I've got some in case, because I'm always using them. Passata, again for the lasagna and the bolognese. Plum tomatoes, because I fancied with my toast some plum tomatoes on toast, and I thought I had some and I didn't. This is my melon substitute. It was the fridge pack of melon, but anyway, they were substituted with these, but I thought these were quite handy to pop in the boys' lunch boxes tomorrow, because they both like mango, so I pop one of those each, and then I can have one as well. Rice Pops, which obviously Rice Krispies, Sainsbury's own. Sydney likes Rice Krispies. I don't know how many sins they are, but they'll be on the app. Falafel, these are 2.5 sins, I believe, or 2 sins. They are on the app, but they're actually for Sydney. Again, I'm going to pop these in his lunchbox, or they might have them in wraps for dinner tonight, actually. Maybe with some avocado, some cheese or whatever. Blueberries, which are speed. They're quite big punnets, and they're on offer at the moment. Bananas, which are free food. Then I've got spinach, which is speed. Always have lots of spinach. These are on offer. We love these. These are the Weetabix with chocolate. They are 2 of those as your healthy extra B. I like them making bakes, but I just like them on their own with a bit of hot water, some quark or fat-free Greek yogurt with some frozen berries on the top. Got some peppers, which are speed. To go through so many. 2 punnets, which we've already opened one between me and Ralph, of raspberries. That's speed. And then 2 of the big, I think they're 600 grams of the strawberries, which are speed. Avocado, I think you can have 25 grams as 5 sins, I believe. The half of one of 9.5. I can't remember, but that is on the app. I've just been fancying avocado lately, and I've been sinning it, and I'm enjoying it. And I'm going to have some with my tacos. I won't make a guacamole, but I'll just slice them up and pop it in my tacos. Cheese, 30 grams of this as your healthy extra A. Lettuce, again to go with the tacos and just salads and that over the weekend. That's free and speed. I've got easy peelers and satsumas, both speed. Black pepper, I'd run out, but this is mixed one, which I thought I'd try because I usually get the Aldi one, which is a lot cheaper, but I was desperate. I haven't got time to go to Aldi at the moment. I'll go next week when I do a small shop. But yeah, I thought I'd get some of that, and I will get the normal black one as well. Lurpak, I'm going to make some garlic bread, and I know you can make this yourself if you've got garlic, but for quick and easy, I'm going to make my own garlic bread. So I don't know how many sins this is, but I'll work it out. It's obviously just butter, so I'm presuming it will probably be, is it 2 sins a teaspoon, possibly. I probably will use a teaspoon between me and Darren, so I'll see. And I've got the ciabattas already, so I can like put it on the top, pop it in the oven, and there's my garlic bread. Butter for Sydney, Ralph, Darren. Mangoes, which are free, not speed. Got 2 packets of those because we are loving mango at the moment. Whole grain red cherry wheats. These are 45 grams as a healthy extra B. Love these. Love those. I just like them actually with yogurt and again frozen fruit, maybe softened slightly with a bit of hot water. Ham, which is free. Chicken slice, which is free. Be careful because not all the chicken slice is, but this one is. And also not all the ham is as well, so check. These are on offer for £1 in Sainsbury's. What the date? Quite a long date. These are great for creamy Cajun pasta. The kids like it as well when I'm making like a cheesy pasta. I've got 2 of those. Porridge Oats. These are on offer. Again, I would usually get Aldi's ones, but we are pretty much out, so I got those. Now, I don't normally use jars. If you've watched my channel for a long time, you will know I don't do jars. I make everything from scratch. However, lasagna is something I really am fancying. And if I make it myself, it's quite high sins, which is fine. One day I'll work it out exactly how many sins. But for quick, easy convenience, I got a jar. Now, a quarter of this jar, so this would serve 4, say. A quarter of this, because it's the light one, is 4.5 sins. If you use the normal lasagna one, it's 6 sins per portion. I still think 6 sins is not too bad. But, yeah, so I'm going to make a bolognese. Use the bolognese, mince some of it for my lasagna. I've got lasagna sheets already, the dried ones, which are free. And yeah, I'll use this to layer it up. So I am so looking forward to having lasagna, and I'm going to have some garlic bread as well with it. I'm going to save my healthy extra B. I'm looking forward to Saturday night. Yes. So yeah, that is, I don't know how much it was, but that's what I'm doing. These are on offer at the moment. It's the Beautiful, I think that's how you pronounce it, Kefir Quark. Now kefir is really good for cultures, for your like getting good life cultures. It's also high in protein because it's quark, and yeah, it's really good. So it's on offer at the moment. I thought I'd grab a couple. Still quite expensive. I think it was £1 each, but I wanted to try it, and it's free. Melon medley, just for snacking on because I'm loving melon at the moment. Cherry tomatoes, they are free and speed. Dried cat food. I'd say there's some cinnamon allowance to that. Bacon, that is free as long as you cut the fat off, which I will do. Sydney and sorry, not Sydney because he's vegetarian. Ralph and Darren like bacon sandwiches, but I also like a bacon sandwich, and I've got my crustless loaf now, so I could have that. But I also like it chopped up in risottos, pasta. Sorry about that. He wanted a little snack. So I've also got some extra lean diced pork. Still a little bit of fat, but I have to trim that off, but that's fine. I'm going to make paprika pork. I've been meaning to make it for ages, so I'm going to make some of that. Probably next week, so I will pop this in the freezer and I'll get it out next week to make. I'm running out of room here. Chicken thighs, these are the ones that are already deboned. I think they are, yeah, deboned, and they've got the skin off, but sometimes I just find it a bit convenient, and I like chicken thighs, I don't mind them, but sometimes for risottos I do prefer a chicken thigh fillet. I know you can again debone them yourself, I don't have time. But I'll just take a bit of the fat off because I don't like the fat anyway. So even though it can give it more flavour, I just don't like it. And you have to sin it. 5% beef mince, which is free. I've got 2 packets of those for my bolognese. And that I'm going to also turn into a chilli. Onions, because I've run out. Brown onions, red onions. I go through quite a lot of those. Cat litter, which is not a speed. Frozen. So I've got char grilled Mediterranean vegetables, which are free. So I just thought this would be a bit different. I might get you some, and I must put these in the freezer in a minute. But great for cooking, like stirring through your pasta with like a tomato sauce. I thought Sydney could have some of these as well. But yeah, I just thought for convenience, I know you can do it yourself, but sometimes just for convenience, I need a little help. Sliced mixed peppers, again, this is handy in for creamy Cajun pasta, and we go through so many peppers that sometimes I run out, and we like peppers. So yes, definitely handy to have it in the freezer. These are on offer at the moment. The rosemary and red onion sausages from Linda McCartney, we love them. Yeah, they're free as well, but we like them added to pasta and things like that. But Sydney likes them as well because he's vegetarian. And last but not least, it is eggs, which are a protein. So yeah, that is this week's big massive shop, which a lot of this will last, especially like the cereals and everything, for the rest of the month. But it was payday the other day, and that's why I've done a massive shop. And I would have gone to Aldi, but I haven't got time. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this and got some good ideas. And I shall speak to you very soon. Take care. Bye.